Right, hello. I have a long list of things to try and get through, and try and get through it really quickly, so I've got to be concise. I don't normally do lists, but Laura insisted, so here we go. Want to do a video log rather than writing it all, because otherwise it would be pages long. First we'll start off with the fact that my internet access recently has been pretty sporadic, basically through illness. Got some sort of flu-y thing, both of us did, at the start of February, and it's still not quite gone. We're both on drugs that suppress our immune system to try and deal with the Crohn's disease, so when we get ill it lasts forever, and we've just been so ill that I haven't been this ill since childhood, I don't think, since like measles or chickenpox, when I was really little. It's dreadful. I haven't been that ill for so long, and I just lost basically 3 weeks. So it's taken a long time to catch up, but yeah. Also in that time we've had no heat and hot water until last Wednesday, so we've been trying to get the boiler sorted, which resulted in the floorboards having to be lifted and furniture having to be disposed of to put pipes in. So that's where I've been recently for a start. So right, writing news. As of 4 minutes ago, I just completed the 13th book in the Anatomia series. I've really enjoyed writing this one. It's been a long time since I've completed an Anatomia book, because obviously I've been concentrating on the Tarkel journeys. But this one has ended on a huge cliffhanger and is literally the biggest plot line I think I've ever done. And it's a two-part story, and I'm really excited to write the next part because it's so different and so involved, and starts off literally from the end of this cliffhanger and things don't get any better. And I'm going to post shortly the last few lines, which should give you some idea of kind of the crap they're in at this point, because it's quite epic, I think. And thanks to everyone who has bought my books so far. I don't know how many texts I ended up receiving from Ed, literally hundreds, about how much he was enjoying the books, and it's great to hear that quite a few people are really enjoying them. And I've already got a request from Ed for this one, so I've got to edit it and then you can have it, mate, so no problem. Other writing news, on my website I posted up quite a while ago a free-to-read chapter of a serial that I'm writing specifically for the website. The second chapter will be completed this week and will be going up on the website, so keep an eye on that. I will post up what it's about, but essentially everything that can go wrong in a pickup group dungeon. Right, moving on, because I'm trying to get through this quickly. I have an idea for a new Choose Your Own Adventure story. It's being done with a beta reader at the moment to make sure that it works, because it's quite different and quite unusual. Thank you to everyone who's been doing Tarkel journeys. There's still a few people going through them, and one person is quite close to completing, so that's going to be exciting. He just got his last segment back, so see what happens there. New idea is, as I said, very different. I'm going to test it out, and then might be another one coming for you guys. I know that everyone's enjoyed the Choose Your Own Adventure ideas, and I'm going to have to say this last thing before I go on to any further. I've got a YouTube channel that's starting, just sort of started. I've got a couple of videos on it, but it's going to be having a lot more going up. Videos about writing, videos about gaming, because I write about gamers and people who get sucked into a computer game, so I thought that was appropriate. I am the world's worst gamer, so it's probably going to be pretty hilarious, to be honest, because I suck donkey balls.
You die a lot.
Absolutely, I die all the time. I have died in ways that people didn't think were even possible. I mean, I find it funny.
Yeah, I've seen you game enough. You do have some unique and special deaths.
Yes. So yeah, that's going to be fun. We're also going to revive the idea of Rogrin versus Siltair, featuring from the Tarkel series, Sio and Rancha. We got to a certain point in doing it and scripting it, but then we're ill, so it'll be coming soon. Just got to get back in and finish that off. And also might even do some how to fight in a medieval or fantasy style battle, because as you can probably see, I don't know how much of this is in shot, but there are weapons everywhere in this house. weapons everywhere in this house, so we'll give some ideas to people, because we are experienced LARPers, me over 10 years of LARPing, and give some ideas and what people think about, well, how people fight basically. And I will say just one last thing before I go. I was looking at getting a cover artist who I had a meeting with a week ago. We organised all the front cover for my first book, which would then go on to Amazon and Kindle, so a really big step forwards.
And then everything in the world broke.
Yeah, starting with the car, which only went in for repairs on the 21st of December, and it just cost me over 600 quid. So that's just wiped out the funds I'd set aside in order to get a front cover done and to get it done onto Amazon and Kindle. So
it sucks, but the noise it was making was literally terrifying. I honestly thought we were going to die, and I've got to admit, I like your car, but how I want to go is not pootling from Shrewsbury in a Ford Focus that goes every time you accelerate.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently there's a problem with the front wheel and the axle, and it's cost me an absolute fortune.
Beats having the front wheel come off and thus die.
Still not enough to get a warrant a new car, because that would have cost more. Frustrating. So yeah, that's I've had to put it on hold because I don't really know what to do at the moment. He's asking me when I'm going to be able to raise the money, and I'm like, I don't know. Reply to the email because I don't know. So anyway, I'll have to sort out something on that. So yeah, yeah, as I said, lots of news. We'll go from there. I'll post up stuff from this one and start work on the next novel, and more Choose Your Own Adventures, YouTube videos, lots coming. So, stay tuned guys.